Kurt Vonnegut. Born in 1922 in Indianapolis, Indiana, he grew up during the Great Depression, a time when the world seemed to crack open like an egg. His family, once wealthy from a hardware empire, lost nearly everything. But young Kurt had a secret weapon, a sharp mind, a wicked sense of humor, and a typewriter. Little did he know, these tools would one day turn him into a literary legend, a man who'd stare into the abyss of human folly and laugh, even as he wept. The soldier who saw fire. Kurt's story took a dark turn during World War II. At 22, he was drafted into the army, shipped off to Europe, and promptly captured by German soldiers during the Battle of the Bulge. Locked in a slaughterhouse cellar in Dresden, he survived one of the most horrific firebombings in history. The city burned to ash around him. 135,000 souls vanished in flames, and Kurt crawled out of that cellar like a ghost. Years later, he'd write Slaughterhouse-Five, a fractured, time-traveling tale of war's absurdity, starring a hapless optometrist named Billy Pilgrim who becomes unstuck in time. The book's refrain, "So it goes," echoed Kurt's numb acceptance of life's chaos. Critics called it genius. Kurt called it a failure, because how could words ever capture hell? The Cosmic Jester. After the war, Kurt stumbled. He sold cars. He wrote press releases. He nearly went broke. But at night, he'd type stories that blended science fiction, satire, and despair. His novels were like funhouse mirrors, warped, hilarious, and terrifying. In Cat's Cradle, 1963, he invented a fake religion called Bokononism, where life's meaning was a beautiful lie. In Breakfast of Champions, 1973, he drew buttholes in the margins and made himself a character, watching his creations spiral into madness. His stories whispered, "We're all trapped in a cosmic joke. Might as well laugh." The prophet of kindness. Beneath the cynicism, Kurt was a softie. He believed in Karas, a secret network of people doing good without knowing it. He wrote letters to fans, doodling stars and kittens. In his final years, he became a grumpy, twinkly-eyed sage, warning about climate change, greed, and the soul-crushing grind of capitalism. "God damn it, you've got to be kind," he'd growl, his voice like gravel and honey. When he died in 2007, the world lost a man who turned trauma into art, despair into laughter, and left behind a simple creed. We are here to help each other get through this thing, whatever it is. The man who lived in the stars. Today, Kurt Vonnegut's ghost lingers in dog-eared paperbacks, in college dorm debates, in the phrase, "So it goes," tattooed on wrists of dreamers and cynics alike. He's the uncle who tells you the world's doomed, then slips you a $20 bill and a joke to make it bearable. His stories remind us, life is a mess, death is a punchline. But somewhere in the chaos, there's grace. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough.